Have you ever wanted to break a Bedwars World Record, but then actually looked at the records and been like, what the f***? Well, today you're in luck. I'm confident that any Bedwars player can break the record for the most stars ever gained in one day, and it will take you way less than 24 hours. And I'm going to show you how, because I'm too lazy to do it myself. By the way, up to 30 players that break this record by the end of October will receive a prize. More details on that will be at the end of the video. So what's this record now? Well, I actually found 0 people attempting or claiming this record. My best guess, which I still have no definitive proof of, is just 17. Now I can already hear you saying, just 17? Trust me, it's much easier than it sounds. We just have to start with the basics. A common misconception is that breaking beds and final killing players gives Bedwars XP. This has never been true. There are exactly 3 ways to earn raw Bedwars experience: playtime, wins, and quests. There are also 2 XP multipliers tacked on after playtime and win XP is added together for a given game. 10% for playing in a party, and 5% for the permanent boost purchased in the tournament lobby. Quest XP is never affected by these multipliers. Let's look at all of these under the lens of maximizing Bedwars experience in 24 hours. Playtime is pretty simple. You gain 25 XP per minute in game, so the more you play, the more you gain. Queue times should be kept to a minimum. It's important to note that you don't gain playtime XP after you final died in a game. Win bonus is also straightforward. Solo and doubles give 100 XP, 3s and 4s give 50 XP. The more games you can win, the better, and the faster you can win, the better. Now for the quests. Currently, there are 4 daily and 4 weekly quests, giving a total of 21,000 Bedwars experience. Dailies reset at 12 AM Eastern, and weeklies reset at 12 AM Friday Eastern. Within any given 24-hour period surrounding 12 AM Friday Eastern, you can complete all of these quests twice. Let me say that again, since this is the key to breaking this world record easily. If you haven't finished your quests on Thursday morning, you can finish them, do them again after they reset, all within a 24-hour period. And finally, you should play in a party the entire time, and also have purchased the 5% boost from the tournament hall. If you do all of this, you can get 17 stars in 24 hours, if you get about 150 daily doubles wins. That's too hard, so let's make it easier. There was a reason I released this video on October 1st, and it's totally not because I'm a procrastinator and perfectionist and should have released it 2 weeks ago. It's because the Hypixel Halloween event has 2 Bedwars quests that give an insane amount of XP. If you can resist blowing up all the pumpkins, the weekly Pumpkinator and daily Nightmares quests give more than 3 extra stars. There's also a trick that won't change the amount of XP you'll earn, but will increase the stars you gain in one day, and that is prestiging. The first 4 stars after a prestige don't require 5,000 experience, and it's worth over 2 extra stars at the end of the day. To get the full benefit of those stars, you need to start your grind before prestiging, and must end at least 4 stars after your prestige. I understand that not everyone's about to prestige, but don't worry, it's still very much possible to get the record if you're not about to prestige. With these 2 important details in mind, you could get 17 stars in 10 to 15 hours, with about 75 wins and doubles, of course while doing your dreams quest as well. This is pretty good, but we can do much better. It's now time to go through every detail to find out how to gain 17 stars in the least amount of time possible. The first time saver is by having quests partially done by the time you start. 150 finals, 25 beds, 99 pumpkins collected, and 10 underworld wins take quite a bit of time. If you activate the quests earlier in the week and have them close to done by the time you start your grind, you could complete all your daily and weekly quests in as little as 2 games. Having your Dreams quest at 9 out of 10 when you start also gives you more XP in another way. Dreams wins only give half the win bonus compared to regular Bedwars and generally are slower as well. Not having to do those first 9 games could give you an extra 500 or 600 XP. One more trick is to be as close to the next star as possible when you start. If you're at 4.9k out of 5k, you technically get 1 star after your first game. This will save you 2 hours when you're trying to reach that 17th star at the very end when all your weekly quests are done. Well, I think we're done here. In case you didn't memorize everything, let me lay out the ideal scenario for how you can break this world record one more time. The week before, make sure your finals, beds, pumpkins, and dreams quests are all close to being done. Be within 12 stars of a new prestige and also about to reach a new star. On Thursday, play some doubles and 1 game of Underworld to complete all your daily and weekly quests for the first time, and then wait for the reset. After the quest reset, keep playing doubles, congratulate yourself on your new prestige, and make sure to fit in 10 Underworld games as well. If you do all this, you can now gain 17 Bedwars stars with just 25 to 35 doubles wins and 11 dreams wins, depending on how long your games are and how much you lose. With this low of a win count, the limiting factor actually becomes the second completion of the weekly finals quest. This means that you can get 17 or more stars in however long it takes you to gain 151 finals and doubles and win 11 games of Underworld. This is insane. It's actually possible to be 299 stars on Thursday night and 5 or 6 hours later be 316. And with just 5 to 6 hours of playtime, you don't even need to do it all at once. You could play a couple games to complete your weeklies the first time, go to sleep, go to school or work or whatever, and then get your 150 finals and 10 dreams wins the next afternoon, all within 24 hours. Now, breaking the world record with minimal effort is fun and all, but what about the other end? What is the most Bedwars stars you could possibly gain in 24 hours if you played for the entire duration? Well, the daily doubles world record is 300 wins. This was an absolutely crazy record done on a stupidly broken seasonal map. Well, let's assume that you can somehow match that pace, taking time to do your 11 Underworld games as well. In some of the recent world records, parties averaged about 70% of their time in game over a 24-hour period. Let's assume you get lucky and you can spend over 75% of your 24 hours in game. So if you played doubles for 24 hours at world record pace on a Thursday during the Halloween event, started when you were just about to hit a new star, took a small break to play Underworld and complete your Dreams quest twice, hit a new prestige, got at least the first 5 stars of the new prestige, all while getting lucky and spending minimal time queuing, you would get 28 stars. Barely. This is the current theoretical limit of Bedwars stars that you can gain in 24 hours. And the current record isn't even close. If any one of you could get 28 stars in one day, I will be very, very impressed. And now I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, my guild. 3 very generous friends as well as myself are contributing to the prizes. They will be 1 rank upgrade each to the top 30 players that break this record during this year's Halloween event. Whoever holds the new record at the end of the Halloween event will get 3 months of MVP++, or an equivalent amount of ranks or client cosmetics. If you have any questions or would like to attempt this record, join my Discord linked in the description. You must provide proof there to receive your rank reward. By the way, I know that the presents from the Christmas event are another way to break this record, but they don't give quite as much experience over a 24-hour period unless you get dream levels of luck. They do allow you to do something even more impressive, which will be a topic for another video later this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please check out some of my other videos and subscribe. I'm almost at 3,000 and it would really mean a lot.